This is the Cultural Revolution in plain English. October 1st, 1949, Mao unifies the People's Republic of China.
In 1958, Mao Zedong launches the disastrous Great Leap Forward in an attempt by the PRC to modernize agriculture with intense labor. This resulted in a Great Famine. The Great Leap Forward ended in 1961.
Mao wanted to catch up to America and overtake England. April 1966, Mao sent all educated youth down to the countryside to be reborn as a peasant.
May 25, 1966, the first 大字报, or big character poster, was created by the Beijing University Philosophy Department. The 大字报 was used to criticize professors and intellectuals. After this, 大字报s were commonly used to express people's criticisms. From then on, all intellectuals were jailed, shunned, and exiled to villages.
August 1966, Central Committee issues the 16 points to redefine the revolution's goals. The same month, Mao begins to greet masses of Red Guards from all over the country, waving the Little Red Book, a compilation of his quotations.
The Little Red Book was published in 39 languages and 3.5 billion copies were circulated around the country. Everyone got one, even the babies. It became the Bible of China.
Mao encouraged everyone to destroy the four olds, old customs, old habits, old ideas, and old cultures. Mao thought that the four olds had to be eliminated to create a new China. This led to burning of books, destruction of temples and schools, and harassment of people. Beaten and tortured enemies like rightists and anyone who was against communism. 1 million people were driven to suicide or killed. July 16, 1966, Mao Zedong swims in the Yangtze River at Wuhan at 73 years of age to show that he was still a force to be reckoned with.
September 13, 1971. Lin Biao dies when a plane carrying him and others crashes in Mongolia. But it wasn't until 1972 when the Chinese Communist Party announces that Lin Biao and his followers tried to assassinate Chairman Mao.
By 1974, Zhou Enlai, who was the Chinese premier, and Mao Zedong are deathly ill and cannot govern efficiently, and so Mao makes an astonishing decision to replace Zhou as premier with Hua Guofeng.
January 8, 1976, Zhou Enlai dies. On Qingming Festival, thousands of people gathered at the Tiananmen Square to commemorate Zhou and ask for more openness in government and end to dictatorship. The large number of visitors alarmed party officials and ordered public security forces to clean the area of the mourning.
Mao Zedong dies September 9, 1976. Chinese citizens grieved and cried on the streets and mourned his death for the days to come. Hua Guofeng seized the remaining four leaders and labeled them the Gang of Four. The Gang of Four were then arrested and accused of dozens of crimes, including masterminding most of the mistakes of the Cultural Revolution against Mao's wishes. They were the perfect scapegoats, and Mao's reputation remained unblemished.
October 6, 1978, Gang of Four arrested, the day that is considered the end of the Great Proletarian Revolution.
Because Mao sent all educated youth to the countryside, it robbed future generations of educated people. The result was a much less efficient economy.
And that's the Cultural Revolution, also known as the Great Proletarian Revolution, in plain English.